Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta Dot Exchange. US markets moved slightly higher, but this time let me tell you, if you can remember last year, sometimes in April, the Trump tariff came. Nifty has actually fallen from 26,300 to 21,700. That was almost 18-20% fall. US market also has fallen equally. Nasdaq 100, which is an average of 100 stocks, mostly technological stocks, fell from almost 25,000 to 16,000, and in fact more than 20%. Then what happened? After that, the markets recovered all over the world. So we also came back to 26,300. In fact, we crossed it, and they also came back. They also crossed 25,000. But in this saga, that is Iran war, or even before that also, from 26,400, we have come back to 23,000. So that's, more than 3,000 point, which is 12-14% fall in India. But whereas the US markets, did not even go to 24,000. So US market did not even fall for 5%, but we have fallen so much. So the reason I told you already, because this Iran war is specifically dangerous to Asian markets only, not for the European or American markets. That's because the Straits of Hormuz, the Asian countries only getting largest amount of crude oil. Today, the Fed meeting is there. So Fed meeting outcome will be there. The result will be declared at 11:30 p.m. Indian time. And nobody is expecting the rate to be cut. But if they go for some small rate cut, that will become a positive surprise. So US markets have been very, very resilient, and Asian markets are positive today. The GIFT Nifty is indicating a slightly higher opening, not a big one. I think now the markets are coming back to normalcy. So normally we don't gap up or gap down more than 50, 100 points. What has happened in the last 5 trading sessions were very, very terrible. 3 trading sessions, Nifty has fallen more than 1,200 points. And the next 2 trading session, Nifty shot up 600 points. So nearly 10% swing in 5 trading sessions. So let us hope that the market will stabilize going forward. There are enough indications of market stability. Number one, India VIX has gone down day before yesterday. India VIX has gone down yesterday also. And number two, for a third day, there's a slight gap up today. The markets have already rallied for the last 2 trading sessions, significant rally. On top of which, if today slightly gap up opening, if that gap up sustains at the end of the day, the Nifty closes positive for 3 straight days of positive closing. So that is considered to be a very, very good sign. 3 days of continuous fall or 3 days of continuous rise, gives confidence to bears or bulls. So, usually, third day high will be keenly watched. Like today, the Nifty may make at some point of time, some high. After that, it may come down, Then tomorrow, if today's high is taken out, when the third day's high is taken out, then definitely the markets will coming into the bull grip. At least, now nobody is expecting the market to go higher, and the people are happy as long as if the markets are not falling. And because the people are trapped in puts, And those who have sold puts, in when the market was at 26,000, 25,500 like that. So they are all sitting in huge loss. But of course, because both time value and price value, they are recovering. And I told you yesterday also the Nifty shot up, and Nifty call options trading at the same price, almost 24,000 and above. Calls are trading at the same place, but put premiums have crashed. So, as I told you earlier, so for at least for next few days, there may be some kind of volatility in US markets also because of the quadruple witching day and then Fed meeting this and that. And we might consolidate with a positive bias. And now, if today also Nifty closes positive, a third day of green, and then we can more or less assume that 23,000 will be a good support. But for last 1.5 years, it has not been good for traders as well as investors, and huge swings upside as well as a downside. So let us see what's going to happen today, but keep watching for two sectors. And since the beginning, the biggest bullish sector was banking. And that banking stocks came under severe selling pressure from almost 61,500 to 53,000, and now they are recovering. The second sector was the auto sector. Auto sector has shot up 10-15% after the GST cut last year, but now that entire gain has been wiped out, and now they are trying to recover. And IT stocks, anyway, so they fell and they continue to fall. So keep watching for Reliance Industries and banking stocks and auto stocks. So maybe the next leg of the rally, who knows? It's going to be the banking and auto again, or there are some signs of revival in FMCG stocks, or maybe a new sector may be taking it over. So they are the interesting things. Usually what happens, I tell you, in one phase of the bull market, if one particular sector is doing extremely well, and then market come for a severe correction, in the next leg of the rally, that sector will not perform, some other sector will perform. So that's why I'm looking at FMCG. So who knows, FMCG and pharma may do well. But still, the hopes are very, very little for IT. So let us see how all these things are going to happen. But first, let the Nifty close positive today. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.